Hello and welcome to Nice Surprise Tarot. Warm greetings from your Lady G. Let me ask you a question. How easy it is for you to make a decision? For some of us, the input made by a more experienced person, especially about the thing we need to make a decision about, is crucial. I will give you an example. When I was in my third year of studies, we had to pick a more narrow direction. And of course, like all the good students, I would have chosen the one we learned a lot in our secondary school. But there was one colleague of mine that talked to me, older one, and said following: if you choose this direction, you will spend days and nights in the lab. So you will have theory and you will have a lot of work additionally. Choose the direction I have because you don't spend as much time as the other students, that other direction students. And I said, but what about employment? We are studying here in order to find a job later on. And she said, you know what? When you're a beginner, you learn most of the things on the job. And additionally, if you know someone, you will get the job anyway. If you don't know, if you don't have references, then it is another story. And we all know that it is, at least here, like that. And that was a great decision, although I felt sort of sad I was not with my gang there. It was a good decision because later on I started to work on something completely different. And imagine if I spent days and nights in the lab, theory, everything, it would have been just a waste of time. And now I know you're wondering, at least you, the state, to listen to me even further, why on a tarot channel I'm talking about the story from my day of studying. I will let you know. We have that friend, and that friend of mine is your friend as well through me, and that is the tarot. The tarot is always here, always ready and available to help you, to open your eyes, to show you a different perspective. The most important thing is how you ask your question. And for that purpose, you have an experienced tarotologist like yours truly. So this time, I decided to use the help of the tarot in order to find out once and for all, shall we or shall we not receive any money from the YouTube channel? So, my darlings, if you are YouTubers, please stay here because I will give you some details, like for example, time frames when you could expect to receive money. So let's begin. And before we start with picking up the groups and the readings, let me tell you that I will make some 9 questions to the tarot, but in general, they refer to the main question, which is whether you will make money on YouTube, will you monetize, or maybe you would be more successful on some other field. Let's see. There are 3 groups to choose from. You pick up, my darlings, whichever resonates with you. Just let me tell you that this is the group number 1, this is the group number 2, and this is the group number 3. So you make your choice now. Hello and welcome to my beautiful group number 1. Let's see what's going on with your channel. From the first card number 8 of the major arcana, the strength, I can see your niche might be connected with few options, like working with animals, helping animals, or helping girls or women, or learning from alpha women, from strong, intelligent women. That could be something connected with nature, with planets, with sport, maybe entertainment, some mystical stuff. I see here the sign of yin yang, so balance of energies, could be energy healing, psychology and psychological help, something with the narcissists, travel, fashion, or anything similar, judging by the first card. If the success is measured by the level of your emotional well-being, I am free to say that yes, your channel is successful so far. The good thing about this is that you will do it regardless of the material compensation. And we all know pretty well that when you enter your heart and your soul into something, half of your success is already provided. And that is at the very beginning of your work. On the other hand, you might even have a support given by a lovely female person, which gives you an enormous pleasure connected directly with this work. So, let it stay this way, my dear group number 1. Your aim with this group is to create social activities that involve people with your interests, and you are doing pretty well here. Look at this. Some kind of celebrations are already happening or are already near you, even if it is in energies. Keep up the good work, since this is a confirmation that you are on your way to achieve your dreams. It may signify that you have a good group of followers on social media, or even a group of close friends or relatives that are supporting your ideas and give you additional inspiration and motivation to keep going on, my darling. So, Knight of Wands. What is Knight of Wands telling? Knight of Wands is telling me that yes, you will certainly reach monetization if you haven't already, and this is due to the hard work you're putting into this channel. Interestingly enough, when I saw the wands, the first thing to my mind was that you will work hard. But then I remembered your second card and your love for this work, and that reminded me that when you find your passion, you won't have to work a day in your life. It seems that this is the situation with you, and I'm very happy for you. So I would definitely advise you to keep up the good work, and whatever you're doing, it is the right thing to do, my dear group number 1. I would also like to remind you, here we have the Queen of Pentacles, to never put the money first on your priority list when you do this job, because that will turn your focus from the essence of your niche. and create unnecessary pressure on your work. You don't need that. This might influence how you present yourself. And let me tell you, people these days have seen so much material. If you watch those videos that give data, you will see how many hours of materials are uploaded each and every minute. So many different approaches are there, and people can notice. They can feel when someone is there for the money and not for the service to their followers, to their community. So stay where you are currently, please. If you ever get blinded by that trap, having money as a goal, without putting the service for the others into the equation, please note that this is also an excellent way to teach people what they should not do. This is pretty good, since if we put something, if we make our materials, our videos from our heart, whatever this is, even, I say even your mistakes, even my mistakes, this will attract people. There's an old saying that we all learn from mistakes. The wise people from the mistakes of others, and not so wise from their own. So have that in mind. Now it is time to find out, when do we have the monetization? If you reach monetization, and I certainly hope so, it seems so, expect this to happen within 88 days. To clarify further, from the day you see this video, it is timeless, unless it is already done and active in the last, say, 88 days. Choose how it resonates with you. And this is according to our magician. This means that you have already worked long enough on your channel. And if by any chance you have a new channel, do not despair, my darling. I see a lot of videos recently about people making money even within this time frame. Have that in mind and make your videos. In order to improve your work even more, my dear group number 1, I'm guided to advise you to put in some kind of celebration. Whether it is to celebrate your milestones in certain way, so that you will be even more motivated to succeed, or to celebrate by providing something more interesting for your audience from time to time. Something unexpected, something strange, funny, interesting, but find out whatever may be interesting to your audience. It may still be within your niche, but something different from time to time to keep them interested. The key word here, again, let me remind you, is celebration. I don't know, maybe some video from a wedding, from high school reunion or similar, but in a way connected with your channel. That is what I'm guided to tell you. Adjust it to your own needs and interests. To achieve success, regardless of current situation, first lead a balanced life, please. That primarily means that your work is only a part of your rich life, completed with time for family, for friends, for social life, for your health, most important, and for some people, even time for a steady job that will pay your bills, at least until you feel you're ready to make this channel a primary income source. And I always like to give you something more, so we have a bonus advice called Stepping into Stillness. It says, my power is born in the majesty of silence. In the majesty of silence. I would just say that if you're not doing this already, find at least 5 to 10 minutes in the day to meditate, or at least to relax on your own. You may be surprised how many good ideas are coming to you exactly after you silence your mind and make that precious connection with the universe. So, this is what I have as information for my beautiful group number 1. Have a great day and see you soon. And hello and warm welcome to my beautiful group number 2. Let's see what is going on with your YouTube channel. Your niche. Here we have the magician. So it may be connected with illusion, with magic, with entertainment, hypnosis, energy work, energy healing, astrology, numerology, science, electricity, inventions, remedies, pharmacy, mysticism, law of attraction, manifestation, and similar. It is a strong card. It is showing me that you have an abundance of knowledge about this niche that you make videos about. A good portion of you, some 80%, have already been doing this for a while in your life, before you decided to learn about videos and promoting your interests and teaching people in general about it. So whoever is your subscriber is a lucky person, my dear group number 2, since they have one of the best people to teach them about this niche. I see this from the magician. If I didn't open this card myself, 9 of Cups, I would not have believed this is possible. Well, in fact, I know it happens sometimes, and this is a very good sign. I'm happy about it. 9 of Cups. 9 of Cups. This means that your work here is making you a happy camper on YouTube, since you genuinely love what you do, and that provides you an opportunity to enjoy what you do on a daily basis, thus giving you an opportunity for a long and happy life here on Earth. I sincerely wish that everyone on our planet could be able to decide quickly and easily about what they like the most and make that their profession. This, of course, confirms that half of your requirement for your success is already available. You might want to check about the best and easiest way to present yourself to the public And at least that is easy today, since we have it all on a silver platter. We just need to make a little search here on YouTube, on Google, and on the net in general. Since, as I mentioned, it is a part of your big interest in life, searching and learning about it even more will be a great pleasure for you, my dear group number 2. With this channel, dear group number 2, above all, you would like to teach people how to be happy, how to live their life to their fullest, and make the process of learning an enjoyable one. I will commend you for that. This earth needs more people like you, since there are so many unhappy people that do not know where to start first. Everything is changing, obviously. So many people cannot find a solid ground to help them enjoy their life. Luckily for us, we have you, dear group number 2 representatives, to make our lives better. Thank you. As I mentioned to the group 1 as well, providing you keep your love above all for what you do now, you will be able to reach monetization. People change, their interests change, there's so many influences. So you cannot tell if what you love doing today is the same thing for tomorrow. Important thing, if you do not reach the monetization, you will gain a perfect knowledge to help you gain profit elsewhere. Let me tell you, my darlings, if you will not reach monetization, that will happen due to making this work purely an intellectual venture. I'm guided to tell you that I see and hear about a lot of words collected from outside without having it through you as a personal experience. But judging by the card number 2, this should not be the case. At least not for most of you. But I must tell you what I see here. In case you forget why you do this. If you ever change your mind and decide to do something else, it should be connected with justice, anything connected with karma, judging others, so people's behavior and how that affects us all. The energy to balance the judicial system, maybe politics, practical advices like providing certain documents for people or similar, connecting with institutions. See how it resonates with you, but something in that direction. Interpreting laws, court translations or similar should be something you choose if you choose as an alternative. Now, if you reach monetization, expect it somewhere between 22nd of June and 22nd of July. You will achieve this with a lot of discipline, organized work. So this means that you should have well-established schedule and clear goals. Because here we have the Chariot. I'm also guided to tell you in order to improve your work even more, you should find a wise mentor already established in this area of work, or you may at least search for one here on YouTube and learn from their experience and their shared knowledge. This will be available to you and will help you to become even better at what you do. You should also follow advices not only about your specific niche, but also about ways to develop your channel. There are many useful tips from experienced YouTubers available here. And at the end, for this beautiful group number 2, I'm guided to tell you that there is some kind of energetic vampire or something that is draining your energy is connected with you. You know, somehow I see you as a bright, brilliant person full of ideas, doing their best, going ahead, productive, working, but in the environment there is something that is stopping you. So please realize that even with the biggest of love for this niche, the best of mentors, your success will not be as good if someone is constantly draining your energy and leaving you depleted. So the moment you cut energetic cords together with the reason they were established in the first place, with whatever is keeping your energy level down, expect a much better chance for success. If you find yourselves in this situation, please take care of this first. I would love to see you all succeed. And I always want to give you something extra, so we will search for a bonus advice, which for the beautiful group number 2 is, there you go, look at it yourselves. Healing the past. I step into my future with strength and clarity. It is obvious that you will turn away from some past negative events or people. Heal yourselves and reach better success. My dear group number 2. So this is what I have as information for my beautiful group number 2. Have a great day and see you soon. And hello to my beautiful group number 3. Let's see what's going on with your YouTube channel. Your current niche might be connected with the following: the nature, birds, butterflies, love channel, love advices, art, any art, something a bit erotic, sensual pleasures, fashion, love and romance, vacation resorts, especially next to water, anything connected with wine, drinks, golf, some mystical techniques, and similar. Interesting thing is that this card, out of all 78 tarot cards, appeared in all the three groups, were here in a different position though than the other 2 groups, which is telling me that most of you, some 90% or more, really love what you teach people about. And with a little advice, you should be really successful here on YouTube. Currently, I see some negative energies around you preventing this channel to succeed? Is it some kind of gossip from close people that envy you? Or the environment influence? Or maybe there are some people that dislike you or your work that you don't even know? Whether it is done consciously or unconsciously to you? What can I say? Many people on this planet still believe in scarcity. They can't help themselves. As far as I can see here, currently this channel is a bit away from success. We have 7 of Swords. It is a shame, really, since you have good intentions with this channel. Namely, I see that you want to help a group of people facing some sort of difficulty in their life, help them provide whatever is necessary to them, maybe through some charity or useful information for them. It is really noble cause, and I'm grateful to you for all your efforts, my beautiful group number 3. Serving people in this way is really necessary on the planet, and I'm sure that this selfless act of kindness will be rewarded one way or another. If you reach monetization with this channel, it will be through help of some kind of mentor, a teacher, someone knowing much more than you about this niche. We have King of Swords. So, Swords, the air, the intellect, the information that you will receive. Rational person that will let you know exactly what to do regarding the chosen niche, but also the ways to present it and organize the channel itself. Only after this support, you will improve your chances for monetization. If you, however, decide to make this a sort of like a world closed in a bubble, focusing on your personal ideas, your personal gained knowledge, without changing anything to improve and working harder, only harder rather than smarter, you may become resentful in a while and decide that this is it, there's no way to succeed. Please, search for more solutions before you get to that point. Please. Instead, you should rather learn from your results. Don't be judgmental. Be more flexible. Whenever an opportunity arises or you see something interesting, go for it. Do not think too much about it and waste precious time. And at the end of the day, whatever happens, it is a lesson. You can always share your personal lessons with the others and help people to avoid doing same mistakes. This is also very useful for your audience. This card is also telling me to advise you to pay attention to other people's experiences. Synchronicities will bring you exactly the story you need to hear at the particular moment. So, for those reaching monetization, from my year group number 3, you can expect it somewhere between 6th and 19th of August. And believe me, not only will you receive reward for your efforts, but I see that you will produce something viral and become well known around here. My dear group number 3, good luck. You can improve your work even more by exploring or entering some fine and sensual female energies into your work. It may be just a help from a female person with a water sign in zodiac, most probably like Pisces, Scorpio or Cancer, or some kind of an artist, or maybe a mature guy with a gentle artistic side, artistic qualities. If someone comes to mind while I'm talking, make sure you contact them for help. And regardless of the current status, in order to achieve success, please focus your attention to positive energies like happiness, contentment, vitality, self-confidence. Make anything that brings you joy. I can tell you that for some people, this card, the Sun, is the best card in the tarot, bringing positive outcomes and help whenever you have struggles. So find beauty and good energy in everything around you in order to achieve your well-deserved success. And before I close my beautiful group number 3, I always like to give you something more, so I will give you a bonus card with advice for my beautiful group number 3, saying accepting what is. I accept and embrace my inner majesty. So, accept your inner majesty. And speaking in general, acceptance is a very good and smart way to go. Because by accepting things the way they are, even when they're negative, not just your majesty, even when something negative is going on, you can acknowledge your emotions without avoidance or denial. This will help you improve your mental and physical health and your relationship and performance. Less tension, less conflicts, less anxiety. And once you get to this point of acceptance, it is easier to change whatever the situation is, should it be necessary, in the direction you prefer it to be. So, this is the end of today's reading for my lovely group number 3. See you soon! And now that I told you a few things that you should be doing, please write down a comment. What will be exactly the thing you will do in order to improve your work and reach monetization as soon as possible? You can write also about your experience. I would really like to know about that. And you can ask any other question if you have for our friend the tarot, and we will find out the answers. And of course, if you like the video, share, like and subscribe. I will see you pretty soon. Ciao!